and the Los Angeles Chargers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The play fake to Eckler. It's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and now it's 3rd down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
He's airing it out for Williams. Without coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Well, for Melvin Gordon, he's certainly up for this one. He's going to get a chance at least twice a year to take on his former teammates as he spent 5 years in a Charger uniform, but now he'll be doing his work against his old mates. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of Eckler. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Tell him I said hey and happy Father's Day.
Second and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Eckler, of course, the Chargers' #1 running back this year now that Melvin Gordon is on the opposite sideline with the Broncos. But even with those two backs, the Chargers 28th in the NFL in rushing in 2019. Flushed out right. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Herbert throwing again. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
Oh, you gotta get in, man.
Fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
We got to give him one.
You talking to me?
I mean, with the year
You
he's
talking to me,
having,
wasn't you?
a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. To throw is Bridgewater. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Complete to
Royce Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
That's a really nice play concept there. Bootleg him out to the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from him. I love that he was able to throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
I play this game. Hey, look at this one. That's a tall-ass one.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown, to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Bunk asks, could you make some cornbread? Bunk asks, could you make some
The
cornbread?
Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. 8 yards
him
the
his
tally
own
on that
personal-
first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. He's got the first down and more.
See the
inside
apology?
the 40. And down right around the 37. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option in the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Running on first down, Eckler. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On the ground.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, I hear 4 I paid my booth
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Damn it!
Herbert. And he finds Cole. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra
But my
tight
music
ends,
playing.
they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Okay.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Save the best for last. Oh, what's that?
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Dancing to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Actually able to punch this one through. And they are on the board. The still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And what we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football, it says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
I think she swallowed the ice.
You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chargers' 46-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line.
It's a gain
A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone now, Bridgewater sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still,
You said you need
ended
help
up with a
cleaning up.
solid game.
Huh?
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock there, expecting to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there. In this game, so far, he's been denied.
Second down and goal. Bridgewater. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. KJ Hamler with touchdown number 7 on the year. The Broncos push further out in front. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Broncos 14, Chargers 3. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder. Puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Given down as he's inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another
pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I was about to make some more bacon or eggs and toast.
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on a touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them better. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. This is the tight end fan, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
On first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He's got his big tight end, Fant. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
Man, this is trash.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Oh!
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Taste this. Taste this.
Hold on, get out, get out, get out.
Move. This ain't for you.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It's Hamler. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A gain of 4. And
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Yeah, they made me die with the wrong person.
He goes right side. Touchdown, LA. Big play there. 91 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
complete to Tim Patrick. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Still a few inches short of first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's exactly
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Second and 9 at the 38.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Cut it out.
Up in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan.
Bullshit, huh?
Because that's interception number 1 in his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah,
New
doubt.
force.
That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold them for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
This is a counter play. Eckler, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Darby brought him down. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
No.
Damn fucking car seat. Like a fucking RV. And the game says it's roll. Is a code. Finish the game. It ain't gonna be that low.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
I 11:56, about to be 12. I know, huh?
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out the backfield, complete. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Sets him up nicely, first and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On the move to his left.
Oh, this one's gonna pick.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. The Chargers, they're able to ride their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Bridgewater to throw it. And he'll be up just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down, Broncos.
Bridgewater. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Another throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
My cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Here's Herbert down on second down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Give the first man through Gillespie, the fullback, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
At the 41-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Once more, here's Eckler. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Handler now on the return. They'll score on a 36-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. He'll give this one to Patrick. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Bridgewater. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.